114. This is Tiger TV. And here's your host, Kelsey Goodman.
Good morning, Saluda High School, and welcome to another edition of Tiger TV. I'm your host, Kelsey Goodman. Today's stories include a look at our new trainers, girls club, and the last 2 weeks of football. Now let's head over to Madison Price with a look at our new trainers.
Hi, I'm Madison Price, and I'm here with 2 young ladies tonight that walk the field every Friday night at football games, and I'm here to ask them a little bit about what they do. I'm here with Molly Hallback, the Assistant Student Athletic Trainer. Molly, can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
I basically help with taping and stretching, and I do some of the not so fun things, I guess you would say, like filling up Gatorade coolers and water, and I help out wherever I'm needed.
Can you tell us how you got this job?
I pretty much just volunteered for this job. I knew they didn't have an athletic trainer before, but now they do, so I'm learning a lot while I'm doing this.
Thank you, Molly. And would you tell us, would you encourage other students to get involved with this program as well?
I definitely would encourage it. Ever since I started doing this, I've had a lot of fun, and I've gotten closer to all the guys, and I've really enjoyed myself.
I'm here with Coach Megan Roach, and Megan, could you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Pretty much my responsibilities are to make sure the guys are taped, help prevent any injuries possible, evaluate any injuries, and then know the signs to whether refer to a general medicine practitioner or orthopedic. So it's all about being able to recognize different signs and symptoms of injuries and how severe they are.
Well, we know you're an athletic trainer, but how did you end up here? And tell us a little bit about your background.
How did I end up at Saluda? I actually ran to Coach Painter at a wedding that I was in May, and I was looking for a job. I hadn't heard from anybody, so I asked if Saluda was looking for one, and they kind of made the job happen, so I'm very blessed for that. I'm originally from North Augusta. I went to Strom Thurman High School, and I graduated college from College of Charleston, so.
Okay, and Molly was telling me earlier about a program that you're hoping to start maybe next year where other students can get involved with the Student Athletic Trainer program. Can you tell us how students can get involved with that?
Pretty much I would suggest taking the athletic training class that I believe is offered at the school, and I would just ask. I'm always looking for help. I always need help, especially when we have hot Friday nights and there are 10 guys cramping up at one time. I can always use help stretching and so.
Okay. Well, thank you, Coach Megan, and make sure to check into this program if this is any interest to you. This is Madison Price signing off for Tiger TV. Back to you, Kelsey.
Thanks, Madison. Now let's head over to Gabby Crouch to look at the new club offered at Saluda High School.
Hey guys, so I'm here with the sponsor of our new girls club, Ms. Schwalkowski.
Hi.
So, Ms. Schwalkowski, how do you think the first meeting went?
It went really well. I was really excited to be able to come down to the high school and see familiar faces and the girls that entered through the door. I felt like I was able to convey what my goals were for the club to these girls, and then at the end we had time for them to fill out note cards of what they wish to talk about in the upcoming months. And so, for example, one note card said, how do you know if you're in a positive relationship or not? So those are the types of questions that I would love to either give advice for or to be able to have a discussion so that girls can get advice from their fellow classmates as well. What I hope to accomplish is just having a set-aside time once a month or whenever we have club days for girls to be able to come and talk about things that are maybe on their heart or just maybe in their minds that they just need to talk about. And I know that during the school day you're so busy doing schoolwork, but there are times where you can't focus because of that. So maybe you could say, oh, well, maybe I'll go and see what this club is all about and maybe get some of my questions answered or just some advice that I would like. This club is not me just standing up there talking to girls about how they should live their life. I don't want it to be about that, but instead just a time where girls can ask me questions and they can ask for my advice if they want it. And if they don't like the advice I give them or they want to go a different route, it's not something I'm going to look down on them about. Just a reminder that the next club day is Thursday, November 1st. So if you are interested in coming out to our second club of Girls Gone Wise, that will be at 10:25, 10:30. So eat lunch first and then come on down after lunch around 10:25. I look forward to seeing you there, and just remind your fellow friends that Thursday, November 1st.
Thanks, Gabby. Now it's time to take a short break. Tiger TV will return momentarily.
I don't believe you. How could you do it? The yearbook deadline passed yesterday, and you ain't got one yet. Are you crazy? What in the world were you thinking? For the amount of money you spend on Coca-Cola in a month, you could have a book that lasts a lifetime. Okay, do you know how long a lifetime is? It's pretty dang long. Okay, all right, your friends are in this book. You are in this book. Everything you want to know about this year is in this book, all right? You're going to want to look back 50 years from now and look at what happened in 2013. Okay, thank you. All right, so I tell you what, all right, since I'm nice today, I'm in a generous mood, you know, spread the love. All right, I'm going to cut you a deal. Okay, if you bring $58 to Mr. Rose's room when we get back from this break, you will get a book with your name on the cover. All right, this is the last day. One day only, all right? One day only. Okay, your name is going to be on the cover. So go turn over some cushions on your couch. Go cut some grass. You know, go ask Aunt Mary for some money or something. Do what you got to do. Bring $58 November 7th to Mr. Rose's room, and you will get your name on the cover. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Lastly, let's look at the last 2 weeks of football with Kaylee Fox and Bryan Vacchio.
On October 19th, Saluda Tigers faced the 96 Wildcats at home. Before the game, there was a greeting for some of the recreation teams in Saluda. The Tigers came out swinging late in the first quarter as their drive led to a 1-yard touchdown by Maurice Howard. It was 7-0 early in the second quarter. The next Tiger score came 2 possessions later as a 9-play, 66-yard drive came to an end when Howard connected with Devontae Brown for a 5-yard touchdown. The last positive play for the Tigers came when cornerback Jamari Mathis intercepted a pass at the Tiger 11-yard line. The score at halftime was 14-7 Saluda. But as recent history has proven, Saluda falls in the fourth quarter drastically as the Wildcats scored 28 unanswered points, making the final score 35-14.
On Friday, October 26th, the Batesford-Leagueville Panthers went up against the Saluda Tigers at home. Before the game, senior fall athletes, band and RTC gathered at midfield to be honored. The Tigers got the game off to a good start as they traveled 61 yards on their opening drive, capped by a 1-yard touchdown by Maurice Howard. On the Panthers' first offensive possession, they fumbled the ball right back to the Tigers. SHS took advantage of this opportunity as the drive ended with a 1-yard touchdown by Dan Myers. This made the score 14-0 Saluda. The Tigers continued pounding into the Panthers with a 25-yard pass to Devontae Brown, followed by a 6-yard touchdown by Dan Myers. Before the end of the half, the Tigers managed to score one more time as Howard ran the ball 3 yards for 6 points. The PAT was no good, so the score at halftime was 27-7. Now came the second half. The Panthers outscored the Tigers by 13 points in the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, the Tigers' defense stiffened, and on a Panthers trick play gone wrong, Howard puts the nail in the coffin as he intercepts the pass, finishing the game 27-20 Tigers. This win ended the regular season with a record of 5-5 and 2-3 in the region. This is Bryan Vacchio signing off for Tiger TV. Back to you, Kelsey.
Thanks, y'all. Don't forget to come out and support your Saluda Tigers as they take on Landrum in the first round of playoffs tomorrow. I'm Kelsey Goodman, signing off for Tiger TV. Have a fun and safe break.